Hi, future doctors. Welcome to the next class. So, we were discussing about prism, refraction through prism. So, we got some equations in our previous class. So, if it is going to be prism, this is the normal. So, if incident ray is making some angle I1 or I, this is going to be refracted ray R1. So, here another normal. So, N1, N2, refracted angle R2, emergent ray E or I2. So we got some relations between these. So what are those relations means? I1 plus I2 minus A equal to delta. So whenever delta is going to be minimum, I1 and I2 are equal. We got, isn't it? Another relation, A is equal to R1 plus R2 we got. This is also one of the relation. Now we will see what is the condition for maximum deviation. What is the condition for maximum deviation means angle of incidence. If you are increasing like this, what maximum angle you can get means if light ray is going to be incident like this, let us assume. And what is the angle of incidence? Angle of incidence is going to be 90 degrees, correct? So for this 90 degrees, I is going to be maximum or I1 is going to be, I maximum is going to be 90 degrees. So then for this maximum deviation, delta maximum is 90 plus I2 minus A you have to follow. This is the maximum deviation angle. So delta maximum is 90 plus I2 minus A or 92 plus in place of I2 E also they can write. This is the maximum deviation formula. Next, condition for no emergence. Condition for no emergence. No emergence means this ray should not go into the medium of air. It should be traveling into the same medium. Just I am drawing the rough diagram. If this is the prism case means if this is the normal, so it is going to be incident like this I1. So it is going to be bending like this R1 and from here it should come into the same medium. It should be coming into the same medium. What should be R2? So in total internal reflection we discussed. So its refractive index is going to be mu. So what should be R2 means R2 should be greater than or equal to critical angle. So it should be greater than C. If it is equal means it will be going along the surface. Correct? So they will be asking these conditions whenever they are giving problems on this. So at the time, so we have to do very calmly, slowly, like movie hero, how he is going to fight, like that we have to do slowly. So whenever light is traveling from one medium to another medium, what can be possible angle here? Maximum means 90 degrees. So that one we are going to apply. So mu1 sin I1 is equal to mu2 sin R1 here. So what is mu1 means here? 8. 1. So what is the angle of incident maximum we can get this angle means 90 degrees. So sin I1 should be 90 we are taking. So mu2 means mu sin R1. So sin R1 is equal to, this is 1 by mu. So already we got 1 by mu relation in terms of critical angle. 1 by mu is nothing but sin C. So sin R1 is sin C means R1 should be equal to C. Correct? Next, here we got condition to get no emergence. So for no emergence means R2 should be greater than C. So we got already A is equal to in that. So they will give angle of the prism for us. So A is equal to R1 plus R2. So R2 is equal to A minus R1. Correct? R2 is equal to A minus R1. This R2 should be greater than C means R2 should be greater than C. Then A minus, what is R1 we got to see? This implies A greater than 2C. This is the condition for no emergence. Otherwise, A by 2 is greater than C. Both sides, if we apply sine, sine A by 2 greater than sine C. Why we applied means sine C can be written as, so we came to know sine C as 1 by mu. So sine A by 2 greater than 1 by mu. So mu is greater than 1 by sine A by 2. 1 by sine is nothing but cosecant. So refractive index should be greater than cosecant A by 2. Otherwise, A should be greater than 2C. These two are the conditions for no emergence. Whenever they are asking, they are giving problem, you should follow this condition. R2 should be greater than C. Sometimes they will ask, this ray should pass along the surface. At the time, R2 should be equal to C usually. Isn't it? Next, see this type of problems. Incident ray. This is going to be retraces its path. They will give. Retraces its path whenever it is going to be silvered. Angle of the refracting prism is 30 degrees. They give. So at the time, what is the angle of incidence they are asking? Okay, mu they gave already. So this is the angle of incidence means. This is going to be angle of refraction. We can apply Snell's law whenever medium is going to be changed. So 1 sin I is equal to here mu sin R. So this 1 sin I we should calculate. What is mu they gave? Root 2. Sin R we should calculate. So how we will get R means? In two ways we can do very easily. So this one and this angle, because these two are parallel lines, both are going to be same. Otherwise, this is going to be 90 degrees. This is going to be already 30 degrees. This is 90, this is 30. What should be this angle? 60 degrees. Therefore, this is also 60. This is also 60. R is not 60. Okay. So, this is 60 because these two lines are parallel. This line and this black color line. This is going to be intersecting. How we said this is 60 means this is 90. 90, 30. Therefore, it should be 60. This angle, same. Then what is small r? Small r is going to be 30. Otherwise, this angle directly we can take it as r. So you can substitute here. Root 2 sin 30. What is sin 30 value? Sin 30 value is 1 by 2. So root 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So sin I is equal to 1 by root 2. Sin I 1 by root 2 means I value 45 degrees. So in this second case, what should be mu to get total internal reflection? So it is going to be drawn two normals you can. So what is this angle of refraction or incidence? It is 90 means. 90 means angle of incidence is going to be 0. Whenever angle of incidence is 0, angle of refraction also 0. So what is this angle now? R1. So if you are taking R1 and this is going to be R2. So what we said, R2 should be greater than C to get total internal reflection. And in prism, R1 plus R2 should be equal to A. So like that also we can take. Otherwise, how we can do means previous condition mu is greater than cosecant A by 2 only we got. Otherwise, like this also we can do. R2 is greater than C. In both the ways, we can solve the problem. Now, if you want to do, because we don't know angle of the prism directly, R2 greater than C if you are taking. R2 should be greater than C. What is R2? How we are going to get? This is going to be 90. So this is going to be 90. So 90 plus 45. Then it should be, what it should be means, that should be also 45. Then R1 45. This one also you are going to get 90. So however, this is 45. This is going to be 90. So R2 also you are going to get 45 degrees. So sin R2 greater than sin C. So sin R2 greater than sin C can be written as 1 by mu. So mu is greater than 1 by sin r. So mu should be greater than 1 by sin r2 means sin 45. Sin 45 value 1 by root 2. Therefore, mu should be minimum root 2. It should be greater than root 2 or minimum value it should be root 2. So how we are going to get these angles? That is going to be very, very important. For that they have given this is 45. So this is 90. Then it should be 45 degrees. So normal is making 90 degrees. If it is 45 means this one also 45, this one also 45. Like that we should get. Just you have to apply Snell's law and the geometry. This will be related to mathematics. Mathematics geometry you will get in your 9th class, isn't it?